What's better than a BMW 1M in Valencia orange? Two BMW 1Ms in Valencia launch colour orange. Back to the 1M. This is episode 3 on this car. Had loads of upgrades, as I mentioned in other videos. Episode 1 was on the dash cam installation. Episode 2 was on the full audio upgrade we've done on this car. This episode is about how we've put Apple CarPlay and a reverse camera on the original system, but still keeping it completely factory. Not much I can say on the outside of the car because it's all hidden, but beautiful car nevertheless. So let's get in the 1M and show you what solution we've done. But before we get in, let's just take a mosey on around the back and show you what the reverse camera looks like that we fitted. If you look from where the camera sees, it's extremely OE looking. From where I am, I can't actually see the camera and I'm stood behind it. I have to go all the way back here to actually see the camera. What we've done is we've mounted the camera just above the number plate and we replaced the factory grab handle that opens the boot with another grab handle with the camera built in. And then what I'll do is I'll open it so you can actually get a better view. As you can see there, looks completely original. And he's still got his old grab handle at home, which means if he wants to return his car back to an unmolested example, I wouldn't call it molested because we take care in how we install, but if you want to go back to complete original, then he's still got his grab handle he can put in and take the camera out, but I personally wouldn't, because when another person wants a 1M, this is more highly spec'd with a reverse camera. Now if we get in the car, I'll show you CarPlay demonstration through the original radio. And I'm getting into these seats. And believe it or not, actually, we installed these seats. Customer had the factory 1M seats already in it, and then these are the M Performance upgraded, aren't they? The M Performance upgraded 1M seats, which he tasked us with installing. They're not just unbolt and bolt back in. There is actually quite a bit of work you've got to do behind the scenes to fit these seats in them. But look at them, these are absolutely beautiful. Even got the same orange stitching to match the orange stitching on the dash. You've got the same Alcantara to match that, and they're so comfortable. And they're heated as well. Yeah, we've hooked up all the heated elements back up as well. So he's got heated seats, as heated versions of them, but they're so comfy, these seats. I'm just going to turn the ignition on. I won't start the car because the exhaust is a bit noisy on this 1M, but I want to show you how CarPlay works on it. Now my phone's not connected yet, but I will connect my phone and show you. This is the original iDrive system, so we've still got all his original iDrive CIC fully operational, but we've added Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We're not just CarPlay simps here. It will work with Android Auto as well. So if I go to my phone, I'm going to connect to it. I'm going to go down to Bluetooth and I'm going to look for devices, and I'm going to find the brand of the kit, which is IAD66. I'm going to select to that, and it's going to ask me to do a handshake via Bluetooth before it switches over to Wi-Fi. Pair, allow, and then now it's doing the connection over there. It's going to ask if I want to use CarPlay. I use CarPlay, and then it's going to switch from Bluetooth over to Wi-Fi, give me a complete wireless connection. And that's wireless Android, as long as your phone supports 5 gigahertz and 2.4 Wi-Fi. Some basic Android don't do wireless Android Auto. That's the phone's problem, not the kit. Now I've got my CarPlay on the screen, on the full 8-inch screen with no breakdown of resolution. Obviously, resolution is not as good as, say, a brand new BMW, but it's acceptable because if you think about it, he's got now the original screen, no modification, no unbranded Chinese screen fitted in its replacement. We're using the factory BMW screen and adding Apple CarPlay to it. So on this one, you've got full control of the Apple CarPlay from the dial. So you can be driving with your right hand, using your left, and fully navigate through now apps like Waze navigation, Google Maps, iOS Maps, and all your music apps. So Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, internet radio amplifiers, because this hasn't got DAB, this car. So now he's got access to DAB radio channels using internet radio. Seamless functionality, it's brilliant. And then if I want to go out of CarPlay, I can still go to the BMW system. I just got to hold a button down. Hold down the menu button for about 2 to 3 seconds like this. And then now it goes back to the factory screen, meaning I can still check oil level if you've got it on your car, go to all your vehicle information like tyre pressure monitors without losing any of this. And then if I hold the menu button back down again, I'm back into CarPlay, and it will wirelessly connect every time you get in. You do not need to do the manual connection every time, as long as your phone's got Bluetooth on, got Wi-Fi on, and has battery. Unlike my low battery warning right here, it will connect every time. Now I better show you the reverse camera because you might want to see that. I've just turned the car ignition lights on, my headlights have come on, which is why it switched to dark mode, because we're getting late at night here, so it even automatically switches to nighttime mode as well. So I'm going to put it in reverse. The camera's going to automatically come up. You're going to get a great view good perspective view because you can see the rear bumper and you can see behind you about 20 feet behind you. So you can actually judge a distance because you've got a point of reference by the bumper to actually work out how far you are. And also you get parking sensor overlay on the right if you have the factory parking sensor option as well. Then when I take it out of reverse, it comes off the screen. That is Apple CarPlay and reverse camera working through the original BMW 1M screen. We can also do this retrofit on pretty much any BMW after 2005. So if you've got the older CCC in an old 6 Series, 3 Series, 1 Series, we can do this system on pretty much any BMW between 2005 and 2018. And if you've got a BMW that's between 18 and 23, when they didn't have Android Auto as standard and they only had Apple CarPlay, we can also add this retrofit to those newer BMWs for Android Auto as well. Great solution, great product, super reliable, and obviously warranted and professionally installed by ourselves. Not me, because I'm not a technician. You don't want me working on your car. But from all the boys in the workshops, they are the nuts. They make these dreams happen. I'm finishing the video now. My name is Colin in front of the camera, Maximum behind the camera. We wish you well. Have a good day.